Hey yo, what up my people, this is KE Samway. Remember, Kevin Nyaga is also an option. Welcome back.
Yeah, this is Jeff still. Karibu.
Wananita Koriri Caleb. They have a million guys.
Yes.
Wananita Ukunje.
Exactly.
Winnie, Deborah.
Exactly. We are proceeding with our conversation here.
After moving on swiftly.
Exactly. After asking ourselves about proposals, now we are coming to another topic, a short topic, subtopic, that is percentages in couples who end up in marriage. So we are going to ask ourselves, how many people who are dating end up marrying the guy or the partners. So we are starting from here, from Karen. Tell us, what are your opinion? What are your views?
Personally, as I've seen, or can I say the experience? Not my experience, but
Yes.
the people
But
who have gotten married.
even yours.
Who have, okay. Yeah, even for me personally.
Yes.
Number one,
Yeah.
it is very rare. It is on rare occasion that you are dating a person and you end up marrying that person. It's not very common. And the problem is this, you know, you're with this person and there is nothing much like you are planning something ahead. What you are planning is just having fun, being together, hugging, kissing, just that, just sleeping with each other. As simple as that. But there is nothing like we are planning like this, we want to do this in life and this and this and this. And if a relationship has that foundation, I can bet it is over 60% for you to get married. But if it is just like kissing, having sex, or just all those
doing
things
it out of love. Anyway, Kevo.
What I'll say, most people, actually, most people, most couples outside there, they don't end up marrying their first lovers. Actually, there are some people, according to some analysis, they're saying that according to them, they'd prefer to juggle, like move from one person to another, while they're still looking for that Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, which that means most of the couples who date, most of them don't end up in marriage. But I have a perfect example. I've seen people who started from the same primary, they went to same high school, they were separated in college, but they took the same courses, like they wanted to be teachers, and they ended up marrying together, and they have children. It's a perfect marriage. They don't quarrel, they don't fight. It is perfect love. A single family, full of love.
That sounds
yes.
perfect. What's your opinion?
My opinion is that small percentage of people get married after dating. This may be caused by maybe you're not getting to see your full expectation from this person.
But you have been dating for
you've
5,
been dating,
10
you've been
years.
dating, but you're waiting to see that you want your full expectation and you want this person to be that perfect for you.
But no one is perfect.
Yeah, no one is perfect, yes, but at least someone who is.
We try to make the
you
imperfect to be perfect, but not 100%. Anyway, Deborah, tuambie.
I'd prefer that people don't date for a long time before getting married. Because, you know,
But you have to date.
Yeah,
If
date,
you're in
but
school,
for a reasonable time, not 5 years or more than, at least not more than 4 years, because what else are you expecting to learn from that person? Nothing. You're just waiting for fights, mmezoeana, so mnaanza kupigana, mnaanza kuboekeana.
So
Date for 2 years.
Yeah, I can understand.
At least ujue more about that person.
So does it
everything
mean
about that person, ujue vitu anataka kwa maisha yake, ujue anataka mwanamke ama mwanaume aina gani kwa maisha yake, na kama huwezi kuwa hivyo, move out within 1 year. And if you're that kind of person, stay, date for 2 years, propose, get married, and then kuzaa watoto and mnaanza kuboekeana sana, mnaanza kuoana, alafu mnakaa pamoja kitu another 1 year, mtaachana, I tell you, you'll divorce.
So the
Bila
question
kuzaa
is-
watoto.
From my perspective,
So the question is,
okay,
are we supposed to date now because we are dating? Yes. Are we supposed to date now because we have a little time when we finish school and then we marry? Are we supposed to do so? Because that relationship that is lasting for 5 years is not making.
It's not
Bro,
sustainable.
It's not making.
Listen. Practice makes perfect. Is it?
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
You know what I mean. You don't get it.
You forget about it.
What do you mean?
If you don't get it,
You forget about it.
Okay, I wanted to say this. Okay, for my case, okay, if you are to ask me about a relationship, on which type of relationship will go, will end up in marriage.
Yes.
Okay, personally, say, and that's what I does personally. Number one, I'm not in for only like
Fun.
intimacy, fun, just being together, flirting, going the whole day. Personally, I work on something like when we are together, what do you benefit me? And how important will I be in your life? Like for example, what's your dream? What are you dreaming? What do you want to be in life? And that is where we work on. And what do I dream in life? And where can you support me to achieve that? And if we are doing that, I think we'll end up in a very, because we will not argue on petty things. We will not argue on petty small things like doing flirting because we are so much focused on that. Very
You have more
important things.
important things.
We have more important things to talk about.
And you have a
Nothing
lot
like
to share.
at just to flirt the whole day. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
It gets
The
boring.
whole
You have
day.
not
It gets
tasted me.
boring. But for me, I just tell a person, you know what?
But
Are you ready for this?
But a
And you say
relationship
yes.
to break up. A relationship to break up, it starts with small things. Those petty things you see are big issues in relationships.
Okay,
So
okay.
you have
Let
to
me tell
avoid
you
them.
this. Let me tell you this. If you are so focused on important things, these petty things
Won't
become
mean
petty
nothing.
things.
Yeah.
You'll be let's say for example, me personally, I want to be a great journalist. And I know she can recommend for me other things. Maybe there is something here, there's an opportunity here. I heard of maybe there is a vacancy somewhere, she sends me something like that. And maybe the same thing happens to me about what she does.
She wants
Or she wants to achieve in life. And maybe I can give her some advices, she can give me too. So you see, by doing so, you're helping each other achieve something. But here, when you talk about flirting, the time for flirting with other people will be, I think it will not even appear
So
there.
minimal,
Yeah, it will be very minimal because when you are, I don't want a person who will talk for 3 hours, and if we try to look at it, it will be only
nothing.
verbal virus the whole
Yeah.
3 hours. I want to talk with you important things. Yes, and that is what I champion for.
Remember nowadays they are saying that they are dating for fun.
I don't-
If you are below 25 years,
Yes.
you are not supposed to commit yourself to
Actually,
any serious relationship.
But I don't do that.
Actually, I heard it in a certain radio.
If you
media.
have- Minus media.
Yes.
They say
If you are below 25,
Yeah.
what dates for committed?
Yeah.
Why are you committing
They
yourself?
say,
See,
I heard
both
this
of you now
person.
agree you
Because-
you date for fun,
Do you
for company.
remember
And that's
you guys saying that if you date for long, they become bored?
Yes,
Yes, yes,
It's boring.
It is boring because you are talking about the same thing over and over.
But you have
Yeah,
to talk.
at least you know if,
Let's say
if you
today
are in
we
a
say-
long-term relationship, at least do something. Both of you should do something else apart from the relationship.
Yes.
Maybe you can start a business together.
Yes.
Maybe you can start in just anything to keep you busy. To
Yes.
have something else to talk about, because you want to talk with that person every other time. But the worst thing is you're talking about love. I love you. I miss you.
The whole.
So
Then
in
you
short,
know when-
okay, in short,
It gets
what
boring.
you're saying is that even if you go the entire day without talking to each other, without seeing each other, it's not important for you to tell your partner that I miss you or I love you.
But
It's
no,
not. Is that what you're
you
saying?
You can, okay, you
Because I'm not
can.
getting you.
Okay, what we are saying is that you don't commit all your hours in talking about I love you, You know, there's sometimes
Yes.
you just create a little thing for that.
If it's
serious,
Yeah,
serious
serious things you give it.
It will reach a time that you'll even think that
Okay.
this
You know
person
how-
is not serious. I love you sis.
How something become how something become
I don't
boring?
remember.
When you
Number
love
one,
it.
no. How something become boring is this. You know, you repeat
You're
and
doing
repeat
it
and
often,
repeat and
often,
repeat.
yeah.
That will, at some point it will become boring because you're doing it over and over and over and over again. So at the end of the day, you should be like, you know
You
what?
think will your partner
Nimekuzoea. Yeah, nimekuzoea. But if you are talking
Will your
about
partner understand?
But remember, I'm still
Will your
saying
partner
this, it
understand
is
the
coming
fact
out of
that-
love.
Yes.
So you can't be bored by the person you love.
Okay, even a person you love, you will
at
get
any
bored.
point,
Get bored.
because it is.
I don't
that's
believe
not
that.
love. That's not
That's
love.
not love.
That's
But
not
imagine
love.
Let me tell you, it reaches a
Love is
time.
patient. Listen, love is patient.
Yes.
Love is what?
Then
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of waiting for 1 week to be told I love you.
But you know,
That's patience.
you know, I beg to agree. I beg to disagree with one thing you just said. That even the person you love, you'll get bored with, because I don't see any reason for you if you're saying that you will get bored with the person you
Maybe,
love.
maybe.
There's no need for you to talk about marriage, because
Exactly.
if you're going to get bored with the person you're saying you love, remember, if you get married, you'll always be waking up every day seeing that person.
You're taking my point out of context.
No, I'm framing. I want to
You
frame
were
it
just saying.
to make it like I want to make it to bring you into reality now. Like when you love a person, there's no given one point that you're going to get bored with her unless that thing that you call love is diminishing from the person.
Or there is something
Yes.
that he or she is doing.
Okay.
To
I'm
make
saying
you
this.
bored.
I'm saying this. You know what? You get bored because number one, I've said something get boring because you are repeating and repeating and repeating.
Yeah.
But if you love this person and namtakia mazuri kwa life, at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
it will not
at the end of the
just-
day, you'll be talking of other things that will pull you together. You say
Yeah.
today tumeongelea mapenzi, tumeongelea sijui wazazi wenu
Yeah, next time
all
we'll
those
talk
things,
about
and then tomorrow let's talk about how can we make money even
How can we achieve?
Unaona
How
hiyo
can we achieve?
Yes.
unaona hiyo kitu unasema utazoea, kutakuwa na mtu mwingine akuje afuate
No.
aanze flirting, si ndio?
I
Wewe
agree.
ufanyi
I
umesahau,
totally
si
agree.
umesahau?
No,
Umeanza-
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you are taking my point out of context
Yes.
completely. You are taking my point out of context completely. You know what? Okay, together I love her, she loves me,
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
We will flirt. Let's say 30 minutes a day. Yes, 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
But now, remember, we have a lot of time for each other, right?
Yeah.
And within that time, let's not be flirting all over. No, let's talk about the pertinent things. There are pertinent issues that we should talk about.
That's
Because
tell you.
you're
Let me
not,
tell you.
you're not
If
in
you-
a relationship just for love.
For
You know,
love.
for companionship, you're helping each other
Wow.
to
Wow.
achieve,
Yeah.
to build each other.
Now
Let me
that's
tell you,
what-
you can't build
Yes,
a
that
family.
makes sense.
Okay, let me say this. You can't build a family with just the love. Actually, let me tell you this.
Yes.
If you don't have money, how will you build a
We
family?
do it that way.
Yeah? Will you eat that love? Will you
Imagine kuna vitu venye mtatamani pamoja.
Yes, there is
Sasa
things that you yearn to
Yeah.
achieve. You want to build a very big house for yourself.
At our
but
point.
No, but now let me finish. You want to build a very beautiful house for yourself. But there is no way you have talked about how can we make money to build this house. Then how will you build that house in the first place?
No, to maintain a long-term relationship. Apart from
You must
kuambiana
do
mnapendana
that.
pendana,
Mhm.
at least jaribu kufanya. Si kila mtu tunajua ukifanya kitu for a long time unazoea na
Yes.
What if
it
we-
becomes monotonous and then kidogo kidogo unaanza nimezoea hizi vitu. Hata phone call ikikuwa missed call.
You don't really know.
Haitakusumbua sababu unajua kitu yenye utakuwa unasema, hautakuwa na curiosity ya kumsikiza
Yes.
sababu unajua anataka kusema I love you na
Yes.
ninakupenda. Hata
And you are so
katika
sure
ile
it
He's not
tunasema-
saying that we should not talk. Like,
Yes,
you just create
sisi
time for
wote.
it. Ile
Yes.
time
Yeah.
unaamua
Yeah.
you're talking to that person, you talk to that person fully, then ukimaliza you concentrate also on
Bro,
other things.
yeah,
Even
have
though
a friend,
tunataka-
they
even though
correct you.
tunataka
You would have
assurance
read
kila
that.
time,
It
kuna
would have
kitu
been also
zingine.
nice.
I read it.
Yes.
At least mko na vitu zingine apart from kuambiana I love you every time. Though ni assurance yes, lakini at least
that will end
Kuna
up
vitu zingine
in marriage because
Yes.
Yes.
Because I've seen many people. I've seen people giving out testimonies saying that, for example, I've been with a woman who has supported me for quite a long time, and we've been talking about the important things. And at the end of the day, we have gotten married, we have a very big house, we have money, we can go wherever we want to go. Because of what? They never just meandered on these things like I love you, having
When
fun,
are you coming?
when are you coming, all those.
Exactly on that, I want you to remember one thing. Betrayal is always real. I've heard a lot of people, they're saying that I've been with this man, we've been together.
Yes.
We started from scratch.
Yes.
I supported him or her,
Yes.
but when we started getting our things,
Yes.
he forgot about me, she forgot about me, he went away, he left me. See, now, like, betrayal is imminent.
Yes.
And what will make you be sure that now this partner that you see, that you're supporting each other,
Yes.
you're skipping, you're not telling each other that you love each other all the time, you share in your companies, you're doing a business together, what will assure you that at one point of your relationship, this person is going to stick with you till the end?
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't take my point out of context.
I
I'm
see.
saying that because number one, Jeff, I've said telling your partner I love you, I'll be with you, I'll do all those things, dear, honey, whatever, asadi, whatever things you say. But I'm not saying you should not say that. Strike a balance, but let that not be the main topic to talk about.
What if?
No, I'm just asking
Some
for
instance.
like, can you answer that question? Like, what will assure you that this person, the so-called your partner, will stick with you?
Okay, even if the relationship doesn't make, it will be okay because you already know that person. You know, before you start, maybe it's a long-term relationship and you decide to do a business together, and then later the relationship doesn't work, but you have the business. It doesn't mean that you bring the business.
Who's saying?
I've seen. Okay,
Who's saying?
Yeah, no,
Let's take for
I'm just
example,
saying
Kevin,
that.
Kevin.
I'm just saying
I've
that.
seen
And then-
I've seen Bill Gates and Melinda. And if you have seen what happened, they divorced, right?
Yeah.
But listen to but wait. At the end of the day, both of them are rich, right? Both of them generally they are rich, and there is no point in time any of them will be poor. You see, because when they came together, whether we don't know what happened back our Kostana, but what we know is that they build each other. Yes. Because at some point you might be with a person who was not meant for you, and it is good because you have built each other anyway. At the end of the day, because at some point there is something she will tell you that will build you. There is something you will tell her that will build her. Yes.
Apart from being a student, what else can you do to grow each other? If you are a student and you're dating.
Okay. Number one, I think there's so many
That's a
businesses.
final.
There's so many businesses
Yeah.
out there, and as a student, especially university students, there's so many things like businesses that you can do. People can do even YouTube, and someone can give you some even advices that can help you because, okay, today there's something I'm so obsessed with, and I love.
And remember, I can't help you. You can't help each other with money.
Yeah. We
So
don't have money.
what else?
What else can you help each other with? Let me tell you this. You know, when we come together as two, we are just like one. It's just like when you are alone. And when you are alone, there's some things you can't think of. And let's say, for example, coming together. You know, I wouldn't have said what I've said alone, but together as two, we can talk of something.
Exactly. Let's make a final remarks. Kevin, tell us your final remarks. Then we go on ending the show.
Let me take the cutting short.
Yeah. Yeah. Give us your final remarks. Then we close the show.
You guys should get into love, be dedicated, and be focused with everything in your life. Don't just focus in love, focus in everything else.
Remember, you're talking still to students out there. So what? We don't tell them.
Students,
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you should expect too much because you're both still learning from each other, learning from every other person, and you still to experience more. So just be ready for anything. Don't be heartbroken if you're left.
Exactly.
Yeah, be in relationship, be committed if you should be, And if heartbreaks come, you move on with your life. You don't own anyone, no one owns you.
Okay, personally, I want to say some few things. Number one, give a room for adjustment. So, whenever you're in a relationship, yes, be committed, and think of positive things that you can do, and also think of negative things that can happen, so that you can devise ways to deal with it. Number two is this: whenever you're in a relationship, don't only talk about "I love you" or "I want to see you," "I miss you." No. Think of pertinent issues that will help you, that will help both of you to grow. Because at the end of the day, you are dating and you will not eat that love. You will not eat that love. You must think of how both of you can grow, maybe business, maybe to build each other on career and many other things. Because out there, love is not edible.
All I can say is that love, as Rulal said that, get your partner, stay together. Love is other, but remember, love is not the end of it all, and that's not the end of the road. There's always life after tomorrow. There's always life after the day after tomorrow. Until next time, see ya.
This goes to all men. You do wait for your lady when he's in campus to finish school so that you can marry her with you. Then there's these few words that I'm going to give you. A woman fall in love in presence of a man, but a man fall in love in absence of a man. This is Jeff Boro TV. Continue with the good heart of liking, subscribing, and also commenting. Thank you very much. Till next time. Thank you.
See you.
Bye bye.